Good night, mate. Oh, I forgot. I can't drop F-bombs. Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, a.k.a. Redbeard. Back again with Wes. And today we're drinking probably trash, but...
I'm not excited.
So, I don't know if I put this in the title or not, but this is Starward. Get it in there. Get my face out of there. Can you see it? Come on. Oh, motherfucker. Twofold, double grain, Australian whiskey.
Yeah, I'm not excited.
Uh-uh.
So what's happened now is our local liquor store, our local chain around here, has started releasing some allocated stuff, but they're bundling, which means you got to buy some cheap shit in order to get a bottle.
Yeah, and I had an argument with the little girl that ran the register that I checked out on. I was like, oh, I know why you're doing this. She's like, why? I was like, because this is product that just doesn't move. So they want to get it off the shelves, and they'll probably never reorder it.
Yeah, because they don't want to pay taxes on it.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, no, it moves. I'm like, I don't believe you.
Yeah.
But before we dive into it, this does say, and I looked it up, I Googled it. Y'all can read that. It's not going to come in. My face is in the way. But anyway, the most awarded distillery of the year for the San Francisco World Spirits Competition in 2022.
Which I will say, I've had stuff that's been there, it's supposed to be great, and it's not.
Proud to be judged the best, and we tend to agree. Now, yeah, I don't know if I trust those guys either.
I mean, it's aged 2 years.
Yes.
Got a black titty.
But.
And it's a double grain. We don't know what grains.
Well, yeah. I'm imagining corn and probably rye.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
It smells like a scotch.
It's like shit.
Oh, never mind. There it is. Wheat and malted barley.
Okay, so it's a wheat whiskey.
Well, no, it's wheat and malted barley. Malted barley is predominantly Scotch and Irish whiskey.
That's gonna totally fucked up.
So and I don't know it doesn't give the percentages, but
Let's just dive off into this motherfucker.
cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Oh, it smells like a Scotch.
It tastes like kangaroo dick. That's awful. It's Scotch.
It's
what
Scotch.
It's goddamn nasty is what it is. You probably okay with it. You can drink it. I'm not digging that shit at all. Fuck no.
Well, okay, so I bought this in a bundle with the recent Early Times Bottled and Bond. Why they had
I
Early
don't
Times?
understand why they're considered allocated.
Yeah, it's a $20-something bottle, but it was $55 for both bottles.
It's just Scotch.
It tastes like Scotch, and I don't know who's doing the judging at the San Francisco. What the fuck is it called? World Spirits Competition, but they need to be fired. Because it's not good. I mean, it's not horrible.
Well, for you, it's...
I've never put a kangaroo's dick in my mouth. So, Wes, how you know about that?
Hey, when you're a man of the world, you just do things sometimes.
He's the most interesting man in the world. No, it's just blah, meh. Just very meh. It leaves it's not a good aftertaste.
Well, for me, it's just disgusting because...
Yeah, you're not a fan of Scotch.
It's just Scotch. And it's just...
And I really wanted the Early Times Bottled and Bond, mainly just to have a daily drinker.
I think I got like 2 over there.
That's fine. Well, I wanted to buy the Knob Creek Single Barrel Select Rye, but it was literally the same price for both of these bottles, for that one and the Early Times.
I would have just bought that instead.
Yeah, I probably should have. I'll get it next time. But
well, and I've seen some of their bottles. Like, what did they have the other day? What did I tell you? they had like an EH Taylor sitting there. I was like, okay, well, I'll get another one because I can always use them. I give them to people, and I mean, I got a whole box of them over there.
Yeah,
But,
a few of them.
well, actually, it's gotten pretty low. I think there's only like 2 in there now.
Really?
So I was like, okay, I need to get some more just because I gift them out to customers or somebody might, if you call me and want one. But I was like, but I was gonna have to buy that damn Old Settler again. I was like, I already bought that bottle. I don't want.
Can't you
another one of
like
those.
trade up for a different one, or?
Stephanie wasn't there, and the other girl was like, no, it's whatever it is. And Stephanie would let me, but she wasn't there, and I was like, this is.
See, I wouldn't mind doing the bundling if they let me go pick something else instead of what they have. Like,
Well, then I got irritated the other day because so I'm talking to Mel. I get him to bring me in the Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit, which I've been on that kick like crazy here lately. Well, he gets it. He gets a case, sells a bottle of Judd, calls me, and no one else has been asking for it. Like they have not been ordering it, nothing. So the only reason they got it was because of me. And then she says, "Oh, you can only have one bottle." I'm like, "This is bullshit. I'll buy all 5 of them. You weren't even ordering it." But
is that Stephanie?
and it was her boss.
Oh.
And I was like,
Did you tell her? Like,
well, no, she knew because Mel said Wes is coming in here to get this. Like it had my name on the box.
Should have sold you the whole box. Well, just when that one's done, go back and get the next one.
Or she said we're going to bundle them. Is what she said, and I'm like, yeah, it's bullshit. So I'm going to try to get in there.
I started to like this new manager. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to get in there when. So I think she's off on Tuesdays and Stephanie's there. So I think that's just slide in there when she ain't there.
Well, this is trash. San Francisco World Spirits. You don't know what the hell you're talking about.
So this is another one we had to buy in the bundle. So I bought this one.
Before we go to that one,
yeah.
I want to know what trash whiskeys this beat out. That's what I want to know. Like,
Well, here's the problem. It's San Francisco. So I'm just saying they were either high or had a mouthful of dick.
I was waiting on it.
I've been to San Francisco, and you know what? It was a cool city for about 12 hours.
This whiskey tastes like cum.
And then I was just like, I'm done. And maybe that's why they liked it, because it tastes like kangaroo dick.
All right.
So next we have Kelsey Creek.
I think I've done a review of this years ago.
So, and I'm pretty sure most people aren't going to see this. So if you have a goody near you, you'll be able to get this.
I mean, it's not looking
So this is produced for Goody Liquors. I don't know if you can see that or not. But anyway, the whole thing comes from, that liquor chain was started around here.
Harley's.
Harley's.
Yeah.
And then Goody bought them out, but it's now made for them. But Kelsey Creek is an actual creek that runs through the owner's original property. So they sourced this from Buffalo Trace.
4 years ago.
You did it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to do it again.
I'll link the video at the end of this
We're
one.
going to have an updated version.
Yeah.
See if it holds up. And we don't know if it was good. I haven't seen the videos.
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember disliking it.
It comes from Buffalo Trace. It's a 90 proof.
It's probably the mash bill number 1.
I'm going to say it's going to be something like.
Maybe like a benchmark.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like the benchmark or something like that, probably. I don't know. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. And we can compare a benchmark here in a second.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell bad.
I think it's close to benchmark.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
No.
It's just eh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just pretty bland. I mean, I'd say if you're new to bourbon, it's probably a very good entry. Mm-hmm. Which I think we've said that about benchmark too.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to overpower you.
Oh, we used to rave the shit out of benchmark on the fucking podcast. Like, towards the beginning.
It's just easy to drink. I mean,
Yeah.
this is just easy to drink. And I mean, I'd say if you want to, I'll probably make a good mixer out of this or something. I'll make some mixed drinks with this, and it'll work just fine.
I bet it's exactly Buffalo or Benchmark. Pull out a Benchmark. To the closet.
To the closet.
Which one's the closest at? Top floor or 86 proof?
Bonded. Oh, small batch.
Small batch. I bet it's.
Proof.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh yeah, didn't look like it was open.
We did a Benchmark video one day.
Yeah.
We didn't take very much out of it. Well, look at the bottles.
It's fucking Benchmark.
It's fucking Benchmark. It's the same bottle.
I guarantee it's Benchmark. Yeah, they just label that shit different. Sons of bitches. And they put a plastic top instead of a metal. I guarantee you.
I guarantee it's Benchmark.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
but that's what's that? I think it's $17.
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah, it's relatively the same.
And
price.
and I think it was you told me. Of course, they have a single barrel. It's like $50.
Yeah.
And I think you told me the single barrel was pretty good.
I never had the single barrel.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to go get that.
Yeah.
Try that one then. And I've seen it for years. I just didn't know what it was. They smell identical.
I don't know if I can taste the difference.
I don't think there is a difference.
I mean,
It's the same shit.
yeah. I mean, that's just hilarious. I never noticed it before. Like, I always thought, like, man, that's a very like familiar bottle because it almost looks like the old school Jim Beam bottles.
Yeah.
But, and even old school Jack Daniel bottles. It's the same square body type, but that is literally
But you know what? I'm not upset about having to buy a bundle for this.
no.
Now this,
Yeah.
no, that's just ignorant.
Damn you.
But this Kelsey Creek,
No.
I'd buy that.
Well,
And we'll probably start asking Stephanie if I can just switch all mine to Kelsey Creeks. Or a tequila or a vodka or something like that.
I would love. I mean, that would actually be a good fucking. If you had like a 5 liter barrel or whatever, or a big barrel, 3 liter barrel. Is that a 3 liter?
That's 3 liter.
Hell, I'd even go 5 just because they're so cheap. Do a 5 liter barrel, dump them in there, set it outside, see what happens. That's
Well, we got 1 liter sitting on the porch right now.
well. I mean, you spend $100, you got almost 6 bottles of this,
Yeah.
and you can fill up a 5 liter.
See what happens.
Well, I don't think it would be. I think it would be a great community whiskey.
Yeah.
Like,
That's right. I'm not upset about that. Star Ward.
Starward.
Yeah. Stupid ass name, first off.
Yeah. Who believes in space?
Dumbass. Don't you know the world's flat?
Yeah. I mean, it might be. I don't know. I've never been to space.
I got high one time. I thought I did, but
Off of what?
mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing I've never done.
It's fine. Awesome.
Well, that's one of the things that I've never done.
I've
Mushrooms.
never done anything like really worse than that. I've stuck to the natural stuff. I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything created in a lab. Like I've never dropped acid or anything like that.
Yeah.
That shit scares me.
I mean, I huffed Freon one time. That was stupid.
Well, that's just dumb.
Yeah, I was in high school.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
but,
don't do that.
I did some mushrooms and I was feeling pretty good. Pretty sure I saw some things I didn't think were there.
What year was this?
3 years ago?
Oh shit! I was 43.
Well, I mean,
Well, hey, I guess you need to experience. I think you need to experience
it was
quite a bit.
it was in a candy bar, but it was Purdue. I mean, like it came from California. Like it's legal there now. So I was making sure knew exactly what dose I was getting, all that stuff. Because I was very paranoid about it.
Yeah.
So, and it was pretty fun.
I bet.
I would say you need to be in a stationary place.
Yeah.
And
yeah. That's what I've heard.
have someone hide your keys beforehand, because I don't want to take the chance of me getting in a vehicle.
Yeah.
Because I would.
Yeah, you need to be. Well, it's not like it doesn't have like a long lasting effect. A few hours.
A couple hours, so
Yeah.
I'd say about smoke some weed.
I mean, somewhere where you can be, have
Yeah.
somebody watch over you a little bit.
Yeah, you just don't need to be operating heavy machinery.
Nah. Probably.
As good as an idea as it sounds when you're doing it, but
I mean, there was the one time, I don't remember the year, but Iron Man 3 had just released in the theaters. So it was still pretty much like opening weekend, second weekend, Iron Man 3. This was like 2010 or 11, I think.
yeah.
I went to watch Iron Man 3 with wasn't my roommate yet, but Eric, who became my roommate later
Yeah.
at the house. Him and the girl he was seeing at the time, Cindy. We went to watch Iron Man 3, and she's sitting in the middle, he's sitting over here, I'm sitting on the left, and she pulls out a brownie. Yeah, about a good 3x3 brownie. And she had already had it cut into thirds. She handed him one, and apparently, like, they knew what was going on. I knew what it was. I knew both of them, and I was just like, So she's like, you sure? And she made them stout, just because of their tolerance. So I was like,
So that shit hit you like a ton of bricks back.
well, yeah, dude. It's like I felt the warmth coming from my belly. Well, I rode my motorcycle to the theater that night. Luckily, I was living in one of the apartments right there off of Hawkins Parkway, so I wasn't a mile and a half away from my apartment.
Still.
Well, as soon as the movie
Did you just walk your motorcycle home?
I should have. Well, as soon as the movie ended, I go to stand up, and I get about halfway up, and I just start laughing. I was like, oh, no. My body didn't want to fucking move right, and then I got on my bike, and I'm riding along. I'm like, this feels fucking great. I'm like, yeah, I could ride forever. And I was like, I can't feel my feet. Oh, shit. Started looking down. My fucking feet. Well, okay, they're still on the peg. Oh, yeah, God damn it. Don't ever do that. Now, if I could like microdose whatever that was for like really long rides, just to round off the edges, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
I don't function well with marijuana.
No.
I don't.
I can't do a lot.
I just kind of go comatose.
Well, if you overdo it, yeah, you.
But I mean, even if I just take like one hit, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't talk. I think I'm having the greatest conversation on the man, but apparently everyone says, you haven't spoken in 2 hours. You said you just sat there and grinned, and I was like, well, we were having a great conversation.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, it was in depth.
No.
Wish you could have been there.
Well, so the one, I think twice. I've done it twice. So I don't smoke a lot. I'm not big on marijuana. But whenever I was seeing the non-binaries, the one, you remember that?
Yes, I remember that.
You know the story? So we're sitting on my back porch.
So bad.
We're sitting on my back porch, and we were going to try to have a threesome that night. And
It's so weird.
they got just stoned out of their minds. And I took one hit. One. And as soon as I hit it, I was like, that's going to be enough. I was like, I don't need any more of that. And sure enough, it was. And I was feeling great. Well, long story short, they got so high that they were just like, no, we're probably not going to do this tonight. Well, I started getting that feeling, but I hadn't confirmed it yet. And I'm like, all right, so we doing this tonight? What's going on? And they're like, no, I don't know if I'm feeling good. And I'm like, all right, well, y'all need to leave. Because I had a booty call. Somebody texted me like 20 minutes before that, and I didn't see the message. So I told my new friend this story today.
Oh, she's never going to talk to you again.
No, I told her the story, and she died laughing. But anyway, so fast forward again, the two leave. The booty call shows up, and I'm high. She didn't realize it. And it felt wonderful. Like, it felt like my dick and balls were high and I was coming. And when I came, it's like I felt every little undulation and.
Damn Bentley's being relentless over there.
Sorry, guys.
But it's funny.
Hey, it's pretty entertaining. Felt great. But
Well,
anyway,
that's about all we got on this one.
yeah.
So, if you buy from a goody goody in Texas,
Yeah, if you're at Goody Goody.
Kills Creek's not bad. Stay away from Starward.
Yeah. I mean, Kelsey Creek in the grand scheme of things is comparable to Benchmark, so
Yeah, it's a young Buffalo Trace property.
yeah.
So
Not bad at all. But,
no, I'm not upset about that one. Now that old Settler, which I'm sure you probably post that video before this one.
the old Settler or the old Scout?
No, old Settler.
Old Scout we didn't like either.
We didn't like that, but that wasn't a bundle pick.
Oh, okay. That was a spec.
Yeah, that old Settler was a bundle pick, and
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do another one of those either.
Yeah.
I gotta find a few out of those bundles that I can
I mean,
get some go-tos.
yeah. Did you like that Talon Branch?
No,
You didn't like it?
did not.
Oh,
I think I don't even remember how I ended up with that bottle.
it's a goody.
Yeah, I think that was, Brandy gave me that bottle. The RDC rep.
Oh, okay. All right, on. Yeah. I guess till next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. Hit the bell for notifications. Check the description below. That word. For all the ways to help out. And like always, drink some whiskey. Don't get bamboozled. Share it with.
Stay away from kangaroo dick.
Yeah, stay away from kangaroo dick. You know, they're feisty. I heard is it curved? Is it corkscrew like a pig or a duck? Ducks have corkscrew dicks.
I don't know.
You didn't know a duck's dick was a corkscrew? No!
I've never jerked off a duck or anything.
You're in the military. How do you not know what animals' dicks look like?
Man, I stuck to like sheep and stuff. I mean, stick
Like a female?
Stick their-
You?
stick their feet in your boots, and
I heard a sheep's vagina was like similar to an
Yeah.
actual human female.
best thing is like you get them on the roof, they'll just keep backing up.
The
and you,
roof?
Yeah.
Push them next to a cliff. Anyway, yeah. Be safe, don't drink and drive, take care, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Cheers.